And that may sound really fat of me, but if you're someone like me that don't like pickles or mustard and you get a McDouble, all I'm getting is patty cheese and ketchup and cheese. I said cheese twice, but still, you understand where I'm coming from. That's just pure rude. The onions, it gives us that little flavor. Hi guys, welcome to Maria's Golden Hour episode 15. You know, like, can I hear it from the back again? Thank you. 15. You know, I was like, I gotta be that girl. I gotta be that gal. I gotta give the things that need to be given. I need to get back. I need to get out of my little emo girl phase. But don't forget to all my emos, goths out there, you know, your girl will forever be an OG. I mean, look at me. Yes, episode 15. Hi, guys. Welcome to Maria's Golden Hour, episode 15. You can listen to my podcast anywhere and everywhere. You can listen to me on YouTube, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Music. I don't even know what other sources out there you can listen to podcasts from, but I bet you can listen to mine. I bet you can listen to mine. So why didn't you try? What? Why? Hello? But yeah. So if you got something to say it in the comment section. But let me finish my video first. Let me get what I got out to say first. Then comment and complain. So watch the whole hour because the show is named the show name. And then comment and complain at the end. I would thankfully appreciate it. That's the least you can do as a hater, you know? Because I might say something you like, and he might be like, oh, this bitch is actually funny. What was I thinking? Let me follow her. Because, like, if you're going to be a hater, hate properly. Okay? Thank you. But let's get into this shit, though. Don't forget to check out my podcast anywhere and everywhere. And like and subscribe and follow. Don't dislike, that's just rude. But yes, let's get into this shit. Okay, so let's talk about me, Maria. Yes. Again, how's the fit giving? Okay, so let's talk about this fit. So this is a dress. Yes. This is a top. Yes. Okay. This dress has a turtleneck, and so it's inside. And I was like, I don't know if it's giving like this. Okay, are you following? You're following. And then, or I'm gonna flip this out for you guys, just for you. But with the turtleneck, is it giving jaw?
Oh my.
Or no? You know, like, is it giving? Is it giving? I feel like it makes it look like my head is floating, and it's like too much darkness, and you need some of the. I feel like you need to see some of this melanin skin to properly get this vibe. Let me know if I look stupid, but if you're gonna tell me I look stupid, just tell me I look cute in the face because we both know I do. And in the body, because we both know I do. Just tell me the fit does look good. But like my mama told me, wear the clothes, don't let the clothes wear you, boo. So I'm gonna wear these clothes and I'm gonna pretend this shit is Gucci. Even though, oh shit, y'all, I probably fucked up that microphone. But I'm gonna pretend this shit is Gucci. Even though we know what they do. But let's continue. So yes, this is I was like, let me calm down on my tomboyish ways and let me put on a dress because your bitch like dresses. And I fuck with skirts, but no mini skirts. I have like a weird like proportion issue going on. I'm like 5'2". So I just feel like mini skirts really don't look that good on me. I don't know for my other shorties out there that wear mini skirts. I don't know if you like wearing, like if you look good, like if you feel like you look good in a mini skirt. I don't know. Cause I don't feel the same. I just feel like it doesn't suit me. Long skirts, yes. Dresses, yes. But mini skirts, you know? I just probably got like a little body dysmorphia thing going on, you know? But that's just me. So yeah, you won't ever see me in a mini skirt. If I do, my confidence game has peaked level 10,000, and don't you dare think you can make me kill myself then, because never. I promise you, if you see me in public with a mini skirt on, oh god, these walls are built so high, not even fucking Captain America can get through this shit. Not even a Hulk on steroids with the Iron Man bodybuilder ass getting through this shit. Confidence is peaked out. I promise you. Because that's like my arch nemesis is a mini skirt. It really is. These ass cheeks is just gonna flip out of the bag. I don't trust that. Y'all can't get that show for free. That's like $10 a cheek. And that's just me being nice. Okay? That's just me being nice. It's niceness. Don't play with your gat. Don't play with me. But another thing I want to talk about is Thanksgiving coming up. Actually, I think it happened. I think it happened. No, it didn't. Because Thanksgiving is like the 25th or the 26th. So it didn't happen yet. But, sorry. But is coming up. So, for this Thanksgiving, again, I still don't have a job, so I don't have no money to like really get my things together. And it turns out a lot of people in my family that live in this house do not have a job right now. But we're working on it. Trust me. One thing about my family, we're hustlers. Okay? So we're trying to get it together because we're fat as fuck too. So being a hustler and being fat and being broke, you know where that money going. We all know where that money's going. Okay. So we're trying to figure it out because Thanksgiving dinner is happening. But my dad is going to Puerto Rico for Thanksgiving. Dick. He's leaving us and he's going to a feast. Because that nigga got like 4 sisters, 6 brothers, my grandma, my grandpa, his aunties, his uncles. They're picking out. Their son is coming back to Puerto Rico, okay? They're having a ball. He's going to come back 10 pounds heavier while we're over here starving, even though we eat like 10 times a day. But still, that's besides the point. That's not fair. He's getting beautiful delicacies back there while we're over here eating McDonald's. So you can tell why I'm mad. But that's besides the point. Back to Thanksgiving. So our Thanksgiving is going to be a little bit delayed because it turns out my grandma has to work, and like just our schedules aren't mixing. They're not mixing very well. So we're gonna delay Thanksgiving. We're gonna have Thanksgiving, I think, like the 30th or something. It's gonna be like a Thursday, or it's gonna be a Sunday. Thanksgiving is either on Thursday or Sunday, and if it's on Thursday, we're having Thanksgiving dinner Sunday. But if Thanksgiving is on Sunday, we're having Thanksgiving. We're having our Thanksgiving Thursday. You follow? I follow. So you should follow. So yeah, so our Thanksgiving is gonna be delayed. So I'm gonna be so jealous. I'm gonna be on TikTok watching everybody cracking jokes about like their Thanksgiving food, busting and posting videos on it. Be like, oh my gosh, look at the leftovers, look at the plates, look at the extras. And I'm just gonna be sitting in my room crying because my Thanksgiving is delayed. And I'm gonna be in my room in the dark, crying while I eat a McDonald's patty with no onions on it. Because what's with McDonald's? Where are my onions? McDonald's has been boycotting my onions. I don't know what McDonald's is on right now. Am I the only one? I live in Michigan. I live in the United States of America, in Michigan, in a Taylor area. Okay, you follow? In a Wayne County. And for some reason, every McDonald's in a Wayne County seem like they don't got no goddamn onions in their store. Okay, McDonald's? And that may sound really fat of me, but if you're someone like me that don't like pickles or mustard and you get a McDouble, all I'm getting is patty cheese and ketchup and cheese. I said cheese twice, but still, you understand where I'm coming from. That's just pure rude. The onions, it gives us that little flavor. Okay? So when you just drown my bread in ketchup and give me a patty with some cheese, I find it very disrespectful to find like 2 little onions. The onions be on the outside of the bun. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, I be thinking, I be like, so I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'm not gonna look at the bag because you know I'm gonna trust them because they got a long line, and I'm gonna trust that they put onions on this burger, and I'm not gonna waste their time. I'm gonna trust them and be like, thank you, have a good day. I hope you have the rest of the good night because I was raised with manners. But why every time I look at the bag, I get my burger out, I open it, and I see some onions on the top. I'm like, oh my god, maybe they thought of me this time. Maybe they knew she needed onions on her burger and I put some on her. But no, why? When I peel it, it's a soggy ass bread with ketchup that for some reason has been fully marinated into the meat patty. Like, how long has this been sitting there for me to marinate? Like, shouldn't it be like freshly squeezed in? I should pull it apart. It should look like something that just got like freshly squeezed. That junk like it was sitting there for 2 days, fully marinated. You can marinate the patty in ketchup. That was ridiculous. And some cheese that looked 2 days old. And the bread was tough. I felt so disrespected. McDonald's in Wayne County in Taylor, Michigan, get it the fuck together. You have one of the original McDonald's buildings in this bitch, in this county, and these niggas act like they ain't got no onions on deck. Quit playing with your girl, okay? I better see onions on my patties, and if I don't, I swear to God, I'm waiting right at that window. I ain't pulling forward for shit. Don't play with my onions, okay? Chop, chop. Literally and figuratively. But back to Thanksgiving. So, I'm just gonna be on TikTok looking at people eat, and that's just not fun. So yeah, but my Thanksgiving gonna be delayed. We're gonna still go ball out, as we fellow Americans should ball out. This is where our obesity really shows. It really shows during these times because we can all get together as fellow Americans, even though the history of this day is fucking disgusting. But as fellow Americans, we can all get together, whip out that turkey, whip out that ham, whip out that mac, whip out that cheese, and you always eat the pie after. Don't play with it. That's one thing you can always count on. Niggas be having Thanksgiving dinner in December. I'll be like, what are you doing? Niggas miss Thanksgiving so much they have a Christmas dinner. I'm like, what the fuck? I be seeing leftover there. I be seeing repeats. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I feel like over the years, us as people, we slowly made Christmas dinner our second Thanksgiving because we're so fat. Let's be honest. That's why we're skipping over Thanksgiving. Everybody been skipping over the Thanksgiving TikToks because it doesn't matter. We're gonna do the same thing Christmas. Those walks you do before Thanksgiving meal, they're gonna be doing that before Christmas dinner. Are we not? Are we not? We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna go Black Friday shopping. I ain't doing that. I ain't going Black Friday shopping. I ain't got no money. But for the people that are going Black Friday shopping, ball out. Shop for your girl. And then send me something. Because it's gonna be Christmas soon. And I might not get anything from anyone. So I would like something. But yeah, those are my plans for the holidays. Really sad, really cute, but I just thought we all should be updated with Maria because, again, it is my show. This is my dog. Don't worry, she's been eating good. She's the only one that has not realized that I have been fired. She thinks I quit my job to be her mother full time. She's balling out in love and affection right now. This child, she's happy. I'm miserable. Driving me crazy. Look at, you see that? You see that? All in my ass. All in there. She be up my ass more than my ex. She's in there. She's like, he's gone, I'm in. What's with it? Am I the only one like with a dog like that? Like, yo, dude break up with you, and now that you got like all of this free time in your hands and you ain't cuddling with no one, your dog seems like this is my opportunity to come back and take what's mine. Those legs, those arms, that back, that chest, that's my pillow when I'm laying on it. What are you doing having your phone rest on my pillow? Like, she will literally stare me down, be like, move your computer. That chest is my bed. I need to take a nap. I'm tired. I walked around this room all day today, ate food, pooped, went outside, smoked some grass. I'm tired. I need to nap. I can't even be mad. I move the computer. I do what she says. But that's what's up with me. I feel like that's enough. Is that enough? Because you can obviously tell I haven't been really doing anything since the last time we talked. So let's move on. But yeah, let's move on. Next topic. Oh, let's get into this shit. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. Maybe instead of calling it something to talk about, how about I call it let's talk about it? Should I change that right now? I'm gonna change that right now. I did it. Boom. Quick, simple, like that. Don't play with your gal. Don't play with me. But let's talk about it. And let's talk about it. Because tell me why, female influencers out there, out of your haters in your comments, who is it mostly of? Male or female? Because mine, and mind you, I'm not even at all a big creator. I'm not even a micro creator. And mine are men. Men are in my comments hating like females, but they're men. I think. Maybe boys, maybe children. I'm not sure, but they pose as men and they always seem to have the most problems when I'm telling women to stand up for themselves and quit getting played by men.
Bruh.
Did I just have a time machine to go back to the 1800s? Because where am I and why are you so mad when I'm telling women to quit crying over men that leave them for bimbos? Why are you mad? Why are you mad? I'm out here trying to empower women with their confidence. Why are you mad when I tell women they look bad? Why are you so mad? Why?
Why?
Men,
Why? Why?
And if you comment under this video, that proves me right even more because I swear the haters are men. The women, I really thought my biggest haters were going to be women. But no. The women have been empowering. The women have been beautiful, and as they should, because what seems like we're the only ones that are trying to bring us up in here. Because men are seriously some haters. You're mad because no women want to be with you because they see, like, look, women, look, swipe right, look at my videos, and I'm not even watch them. Just look at the comments. It's ridiculous of how many men are hitting on your girl right here. They're really mad about what I gotta say. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep talking, and I'm gonna talk to all the men out there that are mad that they're ugly, and that they are lonely, and that they are caught cheating, and that you get caught cheating, and that you don't even have the opportunity to cheat because no one want to be with you.
Damn.
Did I say that? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Am I sorry? Not at all. And if you want to hit on me more, continue, because you're giving me the clout I need. Period. To all the men that hated at me, like, react to this video and hate more. Continue to hate, because honestly, it's really showing who you are, and you're beneath me. It's really showing that. And that's all I need to show, because it's really obvious. And it shows you got time. And as you should. So continue to watch my videos and continue to comment. Because, like, what do I say? What is my motto? Say what you got to say after the video. Hate, love, whatever it is, get it off your chest. Get it off your chest, because it seems like you need to. So it's okay. But, like, women, for real. Are your haters men or women? Because I have, like, the hate skill is so serious. I really honestly thought it would be women, but it's really men. And it's like, I don't know if it's all men, but mostly the haters in my comments are men. So I'm gonna stop saying this podcast is for women and men. I'm gonna say this podcast is for whoever wants to listen to it. I'm not gonna genderize it no more, because these men out here are haters, but I don't wanna tell men not to listen to me, because I feel like I'm a genuinely funny person, and my podcast is about self-love and just some background noise while you doing your job and getting that work done, because we know you're working overnights. We know you are. Trust me, I did it, but I got fired because I didn't have no more podcasts to listen to, so I didn't have anything to distract me. So then I hated my job and I quit. Not really quit, but I kept calling off, and then they were like, "Bitch, you went over your points. You're getting fired." But same thing. Not want to be at work, getting fired. What's the difference? It's the same thing as getting suspended when you don't want to go to school. You know, it really doesn't help no one. But it happens anyway. So I'm gonna stop saying that this podcast is for women and men. I'm gonna say it's for women and everyone. Because men right now, you are on probation. Because the hate I'm feeling is crazy. Niggas talking about some everybody act like they can do a podcast, and they can, but you don't want to know something? I'm different. I'm built different, baby. I ain't out here using my friends to get entertainment for shits and giggles. No, I'm out here trying to make a difference. Don't play with me like I'm everybody else. Your girl, one thing about me, baby, I will never be like everybody else. Never. Now, I may do some of the things that other people do, but trust me, please, I will nitpick. I will take change, make it my way, goes through this machine called the Maria train, and then I will disperse to you, my audience. Don't play with me like I'm not original, because your girl is original. Watch when I blow up. So all my haters out there, watch when this shit gets real serious, and when I start doing my games, because trust and believe, I got plans. I got plans for the future. I got plans to take this podcast places people don't really think to take their shit. People out here doing this shit for money and just doing this shit for clout. I'm out here doing this shit for a grind and a career. I'm playing big games. There is big plans happening behind this podcast. There's gonna be big plans behind this name. Don't disrespect me by comparing me to every other podcast out there, because this is a one-woman podcast. One person is recording, scripting, editing, coming up with every fucking thing for this podcast, and it will forever be that way. Don't get shit twisted. And that is on period. Okay? Okay, I just had to let that know. I just had to let that be known. Because one thing not to play with is to play with my seriousness. I hate people disrespect me when it comes to my seriousness. Ask any person that knows me. And you can't, because I'm not putting my business out there like that. But still, if you get the opportunity, ask. And one thing they're going to tell you, I don't play when I say I'm going to do something. When I say I'm going to do something and you disrespect me and disregard my strength and my willpower to do it, baby, I'm coming at you 10 times stronger. Don't you ever put a fucking like level on me. Don't you dare. Because I'm times 10 that shit plus 6 add the 5. Don't forget the 10 I already finished. Okay? Don't do that. It's just rude. It's rude and it's embarrassing for you when I prove you wrong. Because I always prove people wrong. Every time. Thank you. I just wanted to say that though. So ladies, let me know. And men. Honestly though, like seriously, all influencers out there, who is your most like what is the gender of your most hated? What is the age range of your haters? If you can figure that out. I can't figure that out yet. It's not like really a skill for haters. But noticing from like the comments I get, it's obviously you can tell what gender is really hating on me, which is really sad because you can never get me. I think that's the problem. That might be the problem. You know, I feel like niggas hate on bitches they can't get. Isn't that why niggas are doing what they doing right now in these streets? Yeah. Problem solved. Problem. I just answer my own questions. Crazy. The world never really changes. People just keep repeating the past. We genuinely repeat the past. It's crazy. But let me know. Let me know in the comment section who is your biggest like what is the like range of your haters if you can narrow it down to a certain group, you know? What is that group? I'm so curious. Like I'm gonna read all the comments. So tell me, because a bitch is really wondering, because I'm trying to get into this world. I need to know what to look out for. Nobody told me this. I got hit with a fastball. I was like, saw that? What the? Why does nigga coming for me? I ain't no nigga. I ain't do nothing to him. I'm just speaking my truth. There's been a lot going on in the social media world and in the world entirely, especially with the genocide happening in Gaza. So people have been making videos and everything they can to have a ceasefire and for a ceasefire to prevail. And one of the things people have been doing is they have been going online boycotting places that have been funding Israel to continue this massive genocide. So since so many people have been making videos on places to boycott and stuff like that, I thought I would throw my twist on it to update you guys on what has been happening, since there have been so much happening with everything in the social media world. I thought I would make a list of all the people that have been caught up in this chaos we call life and in social media that people also consider life shockingly. So let's get into this list. And I made this list for you guys to decide, do they deserve to be on this list or do they not deserve to be on this list? Personally, I have my own personal opinions. Will I share them? Possibly. Will I care what you think? Not at all. But let's get into this list because this shit is juicy. And so first, we have Brittany Brewski. Now, a lot of people are confused on this one, and I understand why people are confused. Like, why are people coming at Brittany Brewski? Brittany. Why are people coming at Brittany when she really has no right to speak on this because she is a white person and like this has nothing to do with her? But I'm gonna stop you right there because first I was agreeing she really probably shouldn't talk on it. But one thing you don't know about this girl is she was there trying to support Black Lives Matter and it was like I'm Black power, Black Lives Matter. We stand for the Black people. She was one of them. I'm pretty sure she had her little TikTok cover, a black circle, because and she built her career off of being like an advocate. And I'm pretty sure she said herself that she will preach the truth and she will stand and people should use their platforms to speak on things that is happening that we don't stand for. So I'm pretty sure when you build your platform on something like that and your followers believe you and they subscribe to you thinking that you're always going to speak on the truth, and then when they beg and plead with you to do it, and then you mock them and your close friends saying, why would I do that? I have no right to speak on it. It has nothing to do with me. And then you get exposed for it and you're just looking confused. I'm pretty sure that caused reason to get mad. I feel like the outsiders that aren't her followers that don't care what she does, we're confused, like, why is she getting attacked? But I feel like her genuine subscribers that have been here from the jump, oh yeah, get mad. Get mad, because that's weird. That's weird. Because, again, I don't have anything to do with Gaza at all. Absolutely nothing. I'm a pure American, born and bred from slavery. Okay? My ancestry is here. My father came from Puerto Rico. So, the blood gene is thick. It is pure. I have nothing to do with that. But for me, I still talk about it and I still preach it and I tell what's people as much as I can. So with her platform, I feel like people are just looking at her like, You have all of these subscribers and you can't even tell people to use a watermelon TikTok thing. You can't update people on where the protests are happening. So if they see and it's happening in their state, they can go see because they may not see the TikTokers that do post about it. Like, you can't even take 2 minutes to talk about something. 2 minutes. Two. But you can talk about your terrible day and how niggas are shitty. That's weird. So I feel like that's their problem. So what do you think? Okay, next on the list, Noah Schnapp. He's getting hot with this. First thing was he had some Israel stickers, and here's the picture, Exhibit A. He was gagged in a good way. Okay, and we confused because why are you happy? Those are sick. Those are sick and twisted. There's a genocide happening, massacres, buildings are falling on children, and we're wearing stickers. Okay, that's the energy you are on. So yeah, that's us. And then another thing he was doing, he was posting and mocking pictures of dead children that died in the Gaza. If you want to cancel him now, just do it. Just do it, cause that's just that. Just go there. Go kill him. Go do it yourself then. If you like it so much, if you're about that energy, go do it. Oh yeah, you're not. You're probably gonna sit in your mansion, sip your martini, pretend you never did it. Right? Yeah, it's easy. It's easy for them. That's why I don't understand when people get confused when they get caught up. Because you thought we was gonna sit and watch? You thought we were gonna ignore you? No, ma'am. We don't do that here. Internet, we go deep. Internet is almost like the dark web, but scarier because really, if you slip up and you irritate the wrong person, and then that wrong person posts about you, is raps. Because there's gonna be a group. That hate that shit too, and then they're just gonna collect like moths to a flame. It's fucking crazy. So yeah, that's up with him. Everybody's looking at Netflix like, what you gonna do about Stranger Things? Because we don't support that. If you're supporting that, we're not supporting you. And Netflix is already on thin ice with this one household membership plan. Netflix, your customers are not liking you, and I have to pay my membership, and my parents are still watching your shit. Cut it off. I dare you. Cut it off. Go do it. I don't care. Next on this list. Ooh. Rolly and ET, y'all are coming for these two. You guys are coming hard. I was on social media. I was on TikTok. I can't scroll without seeing someone making fun of Rolly and ET. I can't scroll. I'm just like, oh my god. It's just pure disrespectful. Pure disrespectful. Is it funny? Absolutely. Is it disrespectful? Margins I haven't seen before. But as I said, the internet does what the internet does best. It comes and it comes hard. Pause. But yes, so no, Rolly is in a heat because she has been acting so weird this whole entire season. I really thought Rolly was gonna keep it like boss bitch status now that she got like her body done and everything, And I really thought she was gonna keep it a buck. I really thought she was gonna be that bitch that sat on her throne and told bitches when they was acting weird. But turns out she was the one that was acting weird the whole time because I feel like she's fighting people that she don't gotta fight. Takashi, on the other hand, Takashi really standing on business. She's like, y'all getting mad at me for not beating these girls up when they really can't even handle these hands. I was like, damn, that's pure facts right there. That was like a Drake album. I was like, what? I was so flabbergasted. I'm like, that's true as fuck. Because that's like real humble for a person to understand how weaponized their hands are. You want to, like, to understand the death machines your hands gotta be to someone is like being Captain America and you can't really do anything when it's not the time for you to come out. You feel me? That's what she was giving. And Rolly was not giving that energy because instead of her being Captain America, Rolly's like the Hulk. Rolly's like that blueberry from Charlie the Chocolate Factory and she gonna roll your ass over. Because when Rolly kicked Biggie, Biggie was like, oh, and caught herself and realized she fucked up. Biggie took 2 steps back and was like, this bitch got legs. I didn't even notice. That shit was crazy. So Rolly getting some heat because people just looking at Rolly like, what are you doing? You're doing a little bit too much for the camera. We thought you already made your money. We thought you don't need no more. But obviously you do because something ain't happening. So that's the situation. Rolly. E.T. is obviously getting called out for being a follower because why are you standing on business with people you don't even know? You don't even know these girls, and yet you fighting her. You. So yeah, like not standing on business. So everybody looking at ET like, what are you doing? Like you supposed to fight Takashi because of Krishan, but yet you not really standing on business at all. You honestly acting weird and like a follower. And then it came for her wig. Oh, if you see the TikToks, it's just like, please pray. Bogalace. Please. Please. So yeah, what do you think on these? Because like we're already on third, we got 2 more to go. This shit is just getting juicy because what is happening to the world right now, and like with this petty drama, I don't even know how we're still here. So next and last but not least, Christian Rock, some tea. Tea is coming out left and rock about. I say left and rock. Tea is coming out left and right about this girl, and it's just like it gets crazier and juicier. But let me give you now. This is where I said my personal opinions may or may not come in, and this is where it comes in because this is my personal opinion on a whole Tamara and a whole little punching Krishan and everything. This is my opinion. Let's get into it though. So I'm gonna do first before I give my personal opinion. I'm gonna do a little recap on what happened. So first, of course, Tamar invites Krishan to come out on stage to do this little cute little Tamar reunion. I think it was like her birthday or something. And so she came out. So she out there, she like Tamar backup singer the whole time, but everybody looking at her weird, like, why are you on stage? What are you doing? And so then there's actually video proof of DJ Sky coming on stage, going to the DJ booth. But we're gonna get into that later. But so this whole time, Krishan thinking she's gonna perform. This whole time, Tamar looking like, why is she thinking she's gonna perform? And so as you see in the videos, you see steadily Krishan is waiting for her time to shine, like Krishan does. So as she's waiting, nothing is happening, and then it's like the show is wrapping up, and she's like, "Where is my time to shine?" So this is where Lee Torrey makes his video, and this is where he starts his story off of everything that transpired after that. So this is where my personal opinion come in. Now that I caught you up to where that was happening, my thing is, I feel like 1, Krishan was set up, but 2, Krishan was wrong. I'm gonna just say that. 1, I do feel like she was set up because there is video proof that DJ Sky went up to the DJ booth to perform. And then one thing Tori said, he was like, I didn't even know who Krishan was. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because Krishan had all social media in a fucking chokehold for the past like 2 to 3 years, probably 4. Okay? Krishan is crazy, and she's like tipping the skills of being like a celebrity or being like an internet celebrity. Okay, but like one thing about her, she has social media in a chokehold, and she still does to this fucking day, obviously, because we're still talking about the bitch. So don't disrespect her like that, because now you do know who she is, and you know she's about that action. Don't disrespect her again, because this is what happens. You got God, right? So I just feel like that's weird. Like they're all, like he's playing it off as if no one knew Krishan is about performing. Like everyone knows that ever saw Krishan knew 3 things about Krishan. 1, she's uncontrollable. 2, she's always about performing. She's always going to perform. She only cares about performing. If she's not performing, she's leaving. Especially if she's bored, she always leaves her performances after she performed. That's like Krishan's her second thing. And a third thing, she don't like when y'all coming all at her. Everybody knew that. Remember with Camilla? Blah, real quick, got all in her face. She wasn't even that close in her face, but she was in her peripherals, and eye contact was too much. And Krishan boo her. Camilla real fucking quick. Was it Camilla? I think it was, because I remember the knot. Was it? If it wasn't, I apologize. If it was, I was right. But anyway, so it's just like, we all know what kind of demon time she's on. So I do kind of feel like it was a setup, but how I feel like it was a setup, I felt like they led her with misleading information to thinking she gonna perform to get her to go there for clout, obviously. Why else would you invite her there? Like, why else would you invite Krishan to anything if it wasn't for clout? Let's be honest. Thank you. So I feel like they invited her for clout because who was Tamar to the 21st century? Who is she? She is someone that the old heads enjoy, let's be honest. None of the new heads really know who Tamar is. So I feel like they brung her out, get that clout going, having Krishan thinking she's going to perform, thinking Krishan is holy now. Now that she got a kid, she probably calmed down that energy and the 10, probably at a 2 now. But they were obviously wrong. because she was tipsy as fuck, you can tell. And when she realized she wasn't performing, and when she felt like she was getting played, and when that huddle was getting a little bit too close, and the questions was looking at her like, why are you the one sad? When no one told you were going to perform, no one clearly told you that. And like when everyone was looking at her crazy, she was like, oh, y'all think I'm crazy? Bob? No cameras recording. What are you talking about? I didn't do anything. That's the energy she was on. So I feel like she was wrong, but I feel like they also set her up. I feel like that was so obviously set up. Come on, let's be honest. It was set up. Was it not? I don't think it was a setup for Christian to get in trouble. No, but that shit was such a clout setup. Because why did you invite her there if you wasn't wanting her to sing? I don't have no understanding at all why Christian would ever go to something like that. Especially with the way Tamar sings. Isn't she an R&B singer? Christian is like a fucking rap, hip-hop, everything about hyping grunge you can think of. Like, what? What? Like, why are you inviting her? She's a child compared to you. You're like, you can be her mother. Come on now. That's like, come on. Proper management would never have done that. Let's be honest. It was such a clout chase. So she wrong, and she should apologize because Krishan is obviously playing dumb. But I feel like the whole Tamar management team really need to stop playing that dumb act, because I feel like that's just, the gaslight is crazy. I feel like that was full gaslight. And I feel like her manager, Tamar manager, because Tamar manager made I don't know who was her manager. His name is Robert Hatcher. He made a video. He was the second one to make a video because he was tired of seeing everything, and he made his own thing, clarifying everything. And he knew who Krishan was. So he knew, and that's why he made the video. He knew he was wrong. He knew what they was doing. He knew originally why she was invited, and it went sideways, and he wanted to tell the truth. So, like, let me know. Am I wrong? I don't think I am. But that's for my list. That's it for the list. And that list is crazy because, woo, child, I don't even know how I got through that. That was 5. These people. No, that was 4. It says 5 in my computer, but it was 4. And it was a lot. It was a lot even though it was 4. Okay, so now that we got through that social media update, now you know what time it is. It's the drama. It's the tea. We about to see, is it a red flag? Is it? I'm about to see if I can do my little editing magic and put something in there spicy for you. If I don't, I'm sorry. If I do, you ate that up, didn't you? Tell me you licked your fingers in the comments, because I bet you did. You know? Ooh, do that so I can know you made it this far. Thank you. I waited, boo. Don't worry. So let's move into it. Is it a red flag? And now we're getting people. Guys. And this dude seems like he really needs some help. So let's help him. So I'm about to read it off of here because, again, I'm blind. So, me apologies. But is it a red flag? Hi, my name is Sam, and my girlfriend of 2 years never lets me over her house. And I don't mind, but I find it weird that she never wants me to go over there, even for small stuff. And she tells me all the time that her house is never ready for visitors, and that she doesn't want me to think she's dirty. But she low-key is... Oh. he put, but she low-key is, and she never gets mad when I post pics for her, and she never gets mad when I post pics of her, and she actually gets mad when I do. I don't know why she always acts weird. My friends tell me I'm thinking too hard. Is this a red flag, or are my friends right? So she don't invite you to her crib, and she says because her crib ain't clean, but you know this bitch is already dirty. Damn. He put in quotation marks, but she low-key is, when she said we don't want you to think I'm dirty. We already know. He told the world now, babe. But and then she doesn't like him posting pictures of her on social media. Now that's kind of weird. That's a red flag, because I feel like everybody knows, us as women, we know that when dudes don't want to post a picture on your social media, that is a clear sign that they got someone else out there. And she don't want to invite you to her house. And y'all be together for how long? 2 years? 2 years, I see. And she don't want you to her crib. She don't want you in her bed. She don't want you through the front door. That bitch don't want you no more. You probably got a replacement living in her house. Are you the replacement? How long? 2 years? Damn. This been going on. Has this been going on for 2 years? I hope not. It has to have. It has to have. That's a way to put words. But yes, it is a red flag. I would say maybe sneak up there. See what it looks like. Is that toxic information? But it is a red flag. Do it your way, how you will. My suggestion, I got 2 ways of suggesting. One way, you can confront her, be upfront, be like, hey, yo, I feel like being a little weird with this house name. What's got going on? And obviously she's gonna lie. If she doesn't, kudos to her. Congrats, you're not a liar. At least told the truth, even though you've been lying for 2 years. And there is another way to do it. You can go to her house, see what's really on the up and up, and just sit on the porch and wait for her to come home and be like, hey, yo, babe, can we go inside for dinner? Can I eat some snacks? I'm hungry. I waited 2 hours. Where were you? I feel like it is a red flag. I feel like your friends don't think it's a red flag because probably that's the shit they do when they cheat. That's probably what it is. So they be like, that bitch ain't smart enough to cheat. You probably tripping. But I feel like it is a red flag. Go try and figure out the source to it. You should be having some red flags thrown up right now. If not, this is your first. And keep an eye out because there may be more. Okay? Okay. Is that helpful? I hope that was helpful, Sam. Let me know how it goes. I hope it works. I hope it was nothing weird. Maybe she is just dirty. Maybe she's a hoarder and she don't want you to see the truth. And maybe she don't want you to post pictures because then her family will be like, hey, you know she a hoarder? You know? Maybe. Maybe she's on a run. She's a hoarder on a run. And she don't want you to know the truth. You always gotta have the benefit of the doubt with these things. You can't just always think straight to cheating. That'd be wrong for me to put my listeners to always have them think it's straight to cheating. Because trust me, cheating is a very likely possibility, but it may not be the possibility. Okay, Sam. Hope you have a good day. What do you guys think? Comment in the comment section what you think will help Sam. Sam, go look at the comments. Go see if you can find something in there that fits you like a glove. Go see if you can find some helpful advice if I'm not. But yeah, let's do that, guys. I feel like that would actually be really helpful if we put like our advice in the comment section. Cause shit, I might need some advice soon. We don't know. But we do know something. It's self-love time. What? We gonna love ourselves? Don't make decisions when you are angry or ecstatic. The best decisions are made with a clear conscience mind and not in the theories of any emotions, positive or negative. And that is pure facts. Just tell me why I just spent like $30 on Tappa. And if you know what Tappa is, you're gonna be like, girl, me too. Because I don't know. I can't believe someone has that app and they just read the free ones purely. Because I promise you, when that cliffhanger comes and then you see you can't wait another week for that new free episode to come out, you tell me you're not about to go through your mama's wallet and take her card and spend like $100 so you can read all the time? You telling me you're not going to read to get past that cliffhanger? Because that junk was rude. Cliffhangers be crazy. Cliffhangers make me want to hang myself on a cliff. You feel me? They make you want to jump off it to follow the movie because it's just like, that's just rude. Cliffhangers, more like people killers. That should go on a pillow. Like, of a really crazy person house, like mine. I'm gonna put that on a pillow if I remember. But, yeah, I feel like this is one for the people who has a heart, who are known to make fast decisions and have like just like emotional decisions, not well thought out decisions. And I feel like this is for you guys out there. So episode 15 is for you. But I feel like that you always gotta take time to take a step back. That's what I've been working on because I'm broke as fuck and I need to save my money. So I would feel like every time I want to buy something, I chill. Even though I just spent it, I chill, rationalize, come up with an eligible way, in a reasonable way to spend that money. Maybe like, what are you talking about? Well, person, I asked. I was recently acknowledged to girl math, and I did not realize I did it. And the equation you may be wondering that I relate to is the one where it says, if I don't spend money today, that means I have double tomorrow. And that clicked so well because it's pure facts. You can't tell me otherwise. You never will be able to. So that purchase I made was that decision. But this is for my people out here that are making decisions where it's purely emotional and never properly thought out. Because I am known for always properly thinking out my purchases, and I never make them. I never make my purchases on. I always do it properly. I never make them emotionally. Never, ever in my life, even though I don't do it. I don't. And the way I help myself and how I stopped is by counting to 10 and always rationalizing why do I need it and do I really need it? Because trust me, as someone who had a job and had money to spend, I wasted it a lot. But like seriously, I feel like counting down from 10 helps. I think keeping it in your cart, like put it in your cart, go do something else for a minute, and then like just take a break from it, you know, instead of rushing to buy it. I feel like that would help you a lot if you just like, you know, like, cause like, and if you remember it, then it was really, you really want it, so go buy it. But if you forget that you even put that shit in your cart, then did you ever really want it? Did you really want it? Shimmy. Like, you know, did you really want it or didn't you? So I feel like that's a little, you know, always giving my little 2 cents, my self-love, because how are you gonna work on it if you don't got some of these little 2 pennies to put in the machine? Which is yourself. Full circle. You felt that? I felt that. That was a spark of us connecting. So you should subscribe and like my video because you just realize that I'm actually here for your mental health and I really care about you as a person. That's why I did this one-on-one podcast, baby. I want that physical connection. But yeah, so that's my self-love. And again, I want to repeat, these little self-love things is on internet. You can look it up on Google. The link will always and forever be in all of my videos I post with these in them. And there's only like 25. So again, when that 25th video drop, we celebrating. Because we gonna be fucked after. Because can I think of the shit on my own? We're gonna pray I can. That's gonna be our manifestation. Is to manifest, and Marie can come up with some self-love tips. Because I don't know what's gonna happen when we run out at 25. I'm scared. You're scared? I'm scared because I'm pretty sure I just got like 1 million people loving themselves so properly right now. So fingers crossed. So let's move on to the next topic, which is showtime. Show talk. We're going to talk about a show. But first, I want to talk about a movie. And I'm not going to speak much on this movie, but this movie, fuck you. Fuck you. You asshole. You ruined my childhood. You made me want to rip my eyes out, my sockets. You made me want to blow my brains out. I was terrified of water. I didn't realize how hard emotional pain is when it is losing a family member, even though my mom did die, but still. I didn't understand that actors could really act until I saw this movie. I didn't realize how far production would go to sell a movie. I didn't realize that. And you may be wondering, what movie are you talking about? I'm talking about the fucking Impossible movie. Worst movie I ever fucking saw in my life. That shit ruined me as a child. Traumatized me. If you want to cry your eyes out tonight, watch it. If you want that movie to burn in hell, don't waste your time. Because it's absolutely terrible. Don't you ever dare, as a parent, let your kid watch that movie. Because if you do, there's something mentally wrong with you. That movie is for 18 and up. Yes, I said it. 18 and up. I don't care what the movie says. 18. And not even that. I would say 30 is wicked, man. Never said those 2 words in my life, but I just did now because that's how terrible that movie is. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to get that off my chest. 13 Maria wanted to rip that out because that's really been eating at me. I've been seeing clips on my TikTok about it and people are like, yeah, I love that movie. No. I want to cry just thinking about it. I'm going to hold it back. I'm a horror back. I'm a horror back. But you know what you did? But anyway, show talk. So I wanted to talk about Sister Wives. What is actually, I have been for the past year since COVID. Not COVID has been a year, it's been 3 years, but for real, since COVID, I've been binging Sister Wives. Yes, and I've been binging it. So I'm not a Sister Wives OG. I wasn't there from the beginning. I wasn't there from the middle. I'm there at the very now. I finally caught up. I made it. It took me since COVID to get here, but I'm here and I'm in it. Don't play with your girl. Okay? I don't know all their names, okay? So, but I wanted to sprinkle my 2 cents in on this show for my people that have watched it. And I wanted to say, girl, the drama. I'm just watching this show and I'm yelling at these people because let's get into it. Okay? Let's get into it. Because what is happening? So for those who don't know, Sister Wives is a show, and it's about polygamy. And so the show originally started with, so it all started with this man, Cody, who had 3 wives at the time. Mary, Janelle, Christine. That is order of the wives to marriage. So when they decided to create this show to show that polygamy isn't as it's cracked up to be, and isn't as what it seems when the way other people do polygamy. So they want to show the positive side to polygamy and the proper way to do polygamy, in a way most people do polygamy. So that was their whole reason. They wanted to out themselves because it wasn't legal. So as the show progresses, it just shows, and as the show starts, it's introducing this new wife. They're starting to introduce this new wife, Robin. And boy, oh my, it seems like everybody's pointing a finger at Robin, because it seems like when she came into this show, things started getting weird. Okay? And that's how they act at. But now that I gave you the full running down of how the show started, if you haven't seen the show, if you don't know about the show, what I'm about to tell you right now, you might want to go watch it, because this is happening right now as we speak. Okay? So let me get into it, because this is my personal opinion, because I've been watching it and I can't sit back no more. I gotta say what I gotta say. Because first of all, I feel like everybody in this family, the children, I feel like the children are not really understanding Robin. I feel like, no. First thing I want to say, I feel like Cody is really misconstruing everything, and he is putting in people's ears he is playing the worst game of telephone I've ever seen in my life. The absolute worst game. I tell you, dog, he says tornado. Hey guys, so the video got cut off, so I'm just gonna end it here. And I went on a whole tangent about Sister Wives. That was unnecessary because everybody moved on, and this video came out late as hell. So I just want to end it here and say go check out my podcast. You can listen to anywhere, everywhere. Go show love and support, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. Bye.